I want to talk to you about classroom expectations, and then we're going to talk a little bit about cafeteria expectations. So the first thing I want to talk about in the classroom is I want to briefly discuss how you can show respect, organization, commitment, and knowledge in your classroom on a daily basis. So the first thing, respect. You want to make sure that when you're in the classroom, you're listening to your teacher, you're paying attention, you're being respectful, following your teacher's classroom rules. So they might vary a little from room to room, and so you have to be respectful of what your teacher expects of you. Make sure you're being positive towards yourself and others, and keep the room neat and orderly. If you see something out of place, pick it up. When you're done doing a project, make sure you clean up after yourself. So make sure that you're keeping the room nice and tidy. Organization, make sure you bring your classroom supplies. You want to make sure you're turning your homework in. Don't just do your homework, you need to turn it in. Keep up with Canvas and keep your computer documents saved and organized. So make sure that your iPad is organized in a way that you know where everything is and everything can be uploaded and turned in, and your assignments are loaded on Canvas, etc. For commitment, make sure you're an active listener and learner. Make sure to have your assignments completed. There's too many of you sometimes that get low grades just because you're not doing your assignments. And it's not even just homework, it's in-class assignments. So make sure that when you have something that you need to do, that you get it turned in on time. You want to ask questions. Make sure to participate in the classroom. If you're not engaged in what you're learning, you're not going to get the best out of the class that you can. And make sure to help your peers as needed. Some students might need more help than others, so why not just give them a hand or help them understand a lesson if you seem to understand it better. And the last thing would be knowledge. So you want to bring information to share to the class. So if you have things that you are knowledgeable about, share that with the class. Let others know what you've been learning or reading. And study your classroom material and complete your assignments. Once again, you want to make sure that you're getting done what you need to get done in the classroom. So we're going to watch a few clips now of some Husky students in action following the classroom expectations. Okay, so now we're going to talk about cafeteria expectations, and these are so important because we want the cafeteria to be a time when you can hang out with your friends and socialize a little bit, but you also have to be respectful. You guys are in middle school now, and so you need to be able to eat in an orderly fashion. You need to be able to clean up after yourself. You shouldn't just make messes and expect all of us to clean it up for you. So let's talk about what the cafeteria expectations are according to Rox. For respect, waiting in line, saying please and thank you, cleaning your area, pushing in your chairs when you're dismissed, and inviting new people to sit with you. Maybe somebody sitting by themselves and just invite them to your table. Organization, when you're waiting in line, you want to wait into 2 single file lines. You want to have your lunch code ready to go. You want to follow the cafeteria guidelines for turning in your tray at the end of lunch, and you also want to make sure when you're in the lunch line, you guys need to be quiet. You should be at a level 0 so that the lunch ladies can hear, what you're ordering. Commitment. You want to be polite to others. You want to be committed to making healthy food choices. I know that sometimes that can be difficult for you guys, but just think about food as the fuel for your body, and you need to have healthy foods to fuel your body so that you can learn the best here at school. And the last thing is just to be patient and wait your turn. No pushing in line, no touching each other. You don't need to do all that. Just stand in line, wait quietly so you can get your food and have a seat. Knowledge. You want to know the lunch line and tray return procedures, and you want to know the cafeteria rules. And you all should really know these by now. So the main thing is really just cleaning up after yourself, keeping a tidy environment, not making a huge mess, being respectful, eating your food, not messing with it or playing with it, and also just being open to having, time with others during lunch, sitting with new people, and just using that time to get to know each other. So now we're going to take a video of some students in action following the cafeteria expectations. Have a good day, Huskies!